Hello everyone, my name is Jose Avalos. I'm an associate level designer community at Avalanche Software, and in this tutorial we will learn about the Action Enforcer, one of the new creativity toys we have put in Disney Infinity 2.0. The Action Enforcer can be used to make the player perform a certain animation, such as celebrate when finishing up a level, or for example making him electrocute when you're stepping in an area that you're not supposed to go, or even freeze. So let's see how it all works. First, let's open up the ribbon and let's go to the Action Enforcer. It should be somewhere around here. It's in Creativity Toys. Okay, you can see that it's got the icon of this little man. So let's put it in here, and also let's put a button trigger on the floor so we can activate the Action Enforcer. It's right here. And let's also put a falling object generator for reasons that you will see in a bit. So, if we select the Action Enforcer with the magic wand, you will see that it doesn't have any properties, but it's got the possibility of doing logic connections. And the logic connections are when it say action attempted. Basically, this means that whenever you tell the player to do an animation, if they try to do it, then it will do something else. So for example, let's drop a bowling ball. And now let's activate the Action Enforcer. So we're going to step on this trigger. So new logic connections, stepped on any. And let's put it right here. So you can see that it's got several animations: celebrate, lament, trip, bloat, freeze, knockback, whip, shock, and float. Just for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to show all of them. So let's start with celebrate. If we select any animation, it's going to ask, well, on who? So on the player who triggers the Action Enforcer, that's what triggering player is. For all the players, or players 1 through 4. For now, let's just put triggering player. So let's try, and you can see that Captain America is celebrating, which is exactly what we wanted. And at the same time, the falling object generator threw a bowling ball, because we said, okay, when you try to do an action, drop the bowling ball, which is exactly what happened. So we can erase this connection. We're not going to be using it anymore, at least the one from the Action Enforcer. Now for the rest of this tutorial, I'm just going to show you the rest of the animations, so you can have an idea on what kind of gameplay situations you can place them in. So we can put celebrate, and you can see that all of these are the same animation, but depends on whom: trigger and player, all, or players 1 through 4. Now let's make the player lament. You can use this, for example, when you fail a challenge. So, oh no, Captain America made you cry. I'm the worst. Well, that's lament. Now let's try with trip. So I step and I'm thrown back. Oh. This can be something when the player is electrocuted or something. Okay, now let's say that bloat. Yeah, I love this one. So you can see that Captain America has become a shadow of his former self. By, gaining a little bit more weight, going more to certain kinds of fast food restaurants, but this is only temporary. Then the super solar serum kicks in and Captain America goes back to normal. So, I love that bloat. You can use that, for example, when you eat a lot of, when you collect many of the pastry collectibles that we have in the game. So, bloat. Let's try with freeze. So yeah, it immobilizes the player for a few seconds. This can be used whenever you step into an area that you're not supposed to go, or for example, if you're doing like a multiplayer match and a player collects an item, you can make the rest of the players freeze. So, let's say that not just freeze, but also knock back. As you can see, knockback is similar to trip, but is a lesser distance than what you have with trip. So, Action Enforcer, stepped on, knockback, now whip. This immobilizes the player for a few seconds, as if they had been attacked by Spider-Man. Now let's try with shock. So you can see that it's kind of an electrifying animation. And this one, actually, Crazy by Nick uses it on his level, the game room, for when you go into the electric transformer. And now the final one, it's float. As you can see, now Captain America is being suspended and in the air, maybe using the magic of Loki. Oh no. And well, since I step on the trigger again, that's why I activated the animation for the second time. So that's really all there is to the Action Enforcer. You can use it for many things: winning challenges, going into uncertain areas, gameplay bonuses, or in this case also hazards. There are really a lot of possibilities. So I'm really looking forward to what you can do with the Action Enforcer. And well, thanks a lot for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments or in the forums, and have a great day!